Always about, you have to imagine, if you develop a product, in the end, somebody has a test report and displays the results. And you go to the customer, and the customer does not know about all these details about the area definitions and stuff like that. And you give him one collector which has a power output of 3,000 watts, and you give him a sheet of a collector which has 2,000 watts power output. Which one will he decide for? For sure, the one for 3,000 watt power output, because it has a power output which is higher. If the size is 2 times bigger than that, he's not, from the first point of view, he's not considering that. So this is why I don't really like the power curve so much. It's great for simulations because you have to know how much power output you have out of your thing, but I like that.
No one does a power curve of watts per meter squared instead of watts?
No, it's always watts. If you do it per watts per meter square, you are to the efficiency curve. You base it on the radiation, and then you close to the efficiency curve. That's pretty interesting. I like that picture just for getting understanding for what happens if you have different kind of collectors. I'm sorry, it's German. I don't have that in English. This one is a vacuum tube collector, selective coating, the orange one. So the optical efficiency of the collector is at 0.7. It's just around that, right? But you can reach higher temperatures, so the thermal losses are lower. So this is why the curve of the vacuum tube collector is a bit flatter than the one of the flat plate collector, so that the blue one is a selective coating. This is a flat plate collector with a selective coating. It's like this. If you don't have a selective coating, it's a bit flatter. And if the gray one is an uncovered collector, you don't have any losses through the front, but you have a lot of heat losses. So this is why it's very, very steep. So interesting for me. I like to show that in order to get a feeling if you have a comparison of 2 collectors to know if it's selective coating, not selective coating, vacuum tube or something like that. So this is what they display in the European standard. T mean to T ambient, that's the temperature difference, 0, so that's ambient temperature, 10 degrees, 30, 50, and then they display that on 40 based on 400 watt per square meter irradiance, 700 watt per square meter, 1,000. This is how they display that in Europe. I go to another short presentation. It's already almost 12.
Yeah,
right?
maybe we can continue the presentation.
Yeah, we can do that.
Lunchtime?
Yeah, maybe we can continue that during lunchtime. Oh,
I think it's being served somewhere.
Room is live for